So here's a new blaster design to show you guys. This one is different than I've seen before when it comes to cosmetics. It'll be interesting to see how it shoots. So it's kind of an AK47 style blaster here. It says Thunder on it, so I guess that's what we're going to call this model, the Thunder AK47. Everything you see up here, plus these safety glasses, don't want to forget about those, come with this. Okay, so I've just taken it all out of the box. We'll talk about it while we put it together, show you some of the unique features that come with this one. First off, lots of gel beads. They give you 51,000 gel beads. So you got 5 10,000 packs plus an extra 1,000. Of course, guys, soaking those properly is critical. Make sure you soak your gel beads right. They must be 7 to 8 millimeters. If you don't know how to do it, please watch one of my specific videos on soaking gel beads because you'll have a bad experience if you don't soak them right, okay? So make sure you do that. Now, this does have 2 magazines, a standard and a drum, and these are mechanical magazines. So, you know, with mechanical magazines, I'm always telling you guys, once you fill them up, you must manually prime them. So how these magazines work is every time you pull the trigger, it clicks this down once. Well, that'll only advance 1 gel ball up the feed tube if it's working properly. So manually priming it means you're going to, once you fill it up, before you start, you're going to click till you get one to jump out. That way, the feed tube is full, and every time you click, in theory, it should be pushing a new one into the blaster. So if you're going to get a gel blaster that has mechanical magazines, just know you're going to have to click them until you get a gel ball to pop out. In my experience, mechanical magazines are definitely a little more finicky than other magazines, and you may run into some consistency issues. That seems to be across the board. So just, again, be aware of that. And as long as you're accepting of that, then don't worry, it'll be fine. It's still going to work. You just are going to have to make sure you manually prime these, and just know that occasionally you're going to have some issues. Now, that happens with almost all gel blasters. So anyway, that, you know, occasionally you'll have to shake them, do that type of stuff. So this one, got the little door over here on the drum mag. And then again, obviously, you're going to manually click it like that. Other thing I always like to tell you guys, never store gel balls in your magazine. So if you're not going to be, you know, you're done playing for the day, you're not going to play tomorrow, make sure you take the gel balls out. Even if you think you've shot all of them, shake them out, hold the feed button down, get them all out of that feed tube. Just a good practice so they don't dehydrate, get stuck to the gears in there and cause problems, right? Battery, 500 mAh, 7.4 volt, obviously. Got your USB charger, comes with. This is that single plug 4-pin connection that we see a lot of times. Takes about 2 hours to fully charge a battery if you need to know that. This one typically, this one right here is like red light, and then the red light turns off when it's full. But I know with a lot of the blasters, they don't always, you know, the next time you buy this one, it may have a different USB charger. So just know it takes about 2 hours, okay? Battery goes in a different spot on this one than we've seen on most. Goes up here. So the first time I was trying to get the battery in here, it was quite difficult. So the trick I found was go battery first, down kind of underneath, clip it, and then I didn't think there was going to be enough room, but there's enough room to click that down on top. So that's the best way to get the battery in there. If you try pushing the harness back this way, you can do it. It just is a struggle, okay? This does have the folding stock, which is cool, kind of a little different design than we've seen as well. And there's a little catch here, so it keeps it, you know, from falling, so that's nice, right? Trigger, got your magazine release, and your on-off switch right here, or safety. So next we got your barrel that's just going to push on, and you just got to push it pretty good though. Got it clicked in place. They give you a nice scope here. This has the little flip-ups on the end, which are kind of cool. So you can just put that on the rail and tighten it down. All right. They give you a sling too in case you want to use that. Magazine, we'll grab the drum. Drum just goes in, and then obviously clicks out, clicks in. Okay, on off right here. You can see this. That's kind of cool how the charging handle actually scoots back like that. We've not seen that with all of them. See it just occasionally, so that's cool. And then, of course, you also have your standard magazine in case you want to go that route. So overall, it does appear to be a nice, well-made blaster. mechanical mags. It's nice that they give you the two options, the drum or the standard. So we'll go ahead and get that filled up with some good gel balls that are 7 to 8 millimeters, and we'll shoot it and we'll test the FPS and see how it does. So please check back for that. And of course, like and subscribe and share my channel with your friends. Thanks. All right, guys, we got this new one here from Thunder, or it's AK47 Thunder. It's got kind of the flip stock, which is pretty cool. Drum mag, of course, remember, you got to prime them till you get them to jump out like that, right? So make sure you click on it. Probably about 15 clicks. I've already clicked that one. Stock can flip like this. We'll go ahead, on-offs right here. Start shooting, see what the FPS is at. So obviously those targets at 15 feet, no problem. Far target's about 40. And I'd say you got a good 50-foot range. Let's see where we're at for FPS. About 115 average FPS. So 115 average FPS on the Thunder AK47 style gel blaster.